the car's downloading it right now, and we're gonna check it out. We're gonna test it tonight and see what the differences are, see how it behaves, see how it gets me from here, from my house, to a destination, which I think I'm gonna go to a Tesla supercharger. Let's watch. Bueno, aquí estamos, son las 2:50 de la mañana. Hace unos minutos el carro empezó a bajar la versión nueva del Full Self Driving, la FSD Beta, la versión número 9. Así que vamos a ver qué tal queda, cuáles son las cosas nuevas, y vamos a hacer un viajecito de prueba, posiblemente al supercharger más cercano, a ver qué tal se comporta el carro y ver cómo funciona. Lo vemos ahora. There we go. Aquí vamos. That looks insane. Eso se ve espectacular. It's my usual speed bumps route. Aquí están los obstáculos en la carretera. Baja la velocidad, slowing down for the speed bumps. It's using the high beams. Está usando las luces altas. It looks pretty crazy actually. Okay. Yeah, se ve bastante espectacular. I see more details on the screen. It's gonna be so far so good. Por ahora se ve bien. Oh, it's changing lanes way ahead of time, better than before. That's a really good signal. Ahora se cambió de carril mucho antes que en las veces pasadas. Eso me gusta. I like that. I didn't really monitor the view. I hope this looks good. Otherwise I'm gonna have to do it again. Espero que se vea bien. Acomode la cámara rápido. Si no se ve bien lo voy a tener que hacer de nuevo. It's a really awesome view. I like the way the colors look. I can move the car around and see the road. It's only using cameras, remember, it's not using radar. Acuérdate que no está usando el radar, ahora está usando solamente la visión, solamente las cámaras. Here's a stop sign. The path prediction looks really, really good. It's obeying the traffic. It's creeping forward. A little bit slow, but it's okay. And there he goes. Nice. Okay. I'm supposed to make a left, I think, on this next traffic light. It used to take too long. Let's see. Yep. It's almost taking too long. It did it pretty late, but it did it because there's not a lot of traffic. I'm gonna say it's okay for now, but in a real congested traffic scenario, that would probably not be good. The car is lining up. Oh, it sees that there's no cars, so it actually took the other lane. That's a bad thing. So I'm actually going to report that. It's changing lanes to follow the route. I like the visuals. Me gustan mucho los visuales. So, esa parte que hizo ahí estuvo mal, pero no había tráfico, so yo lo dejé que lo hiciera, no intervine y mandé una señal. So I did not intervene, I did not disengage when that happened before, but I did send a snapshot. So there was really no traffic around me, so I let it do it so that we can start feeding them data of things that happen. It feels very assertive. Se ve como que está con mucha decisión, no está titubeando mucho. Believe it or not, you know, at the traffic light where it didn't do the right thing, it was not even close before this update. At least now it got in the lane pretty much on time. Ese caso no funcionaba bien nunca, y esta vez pues sí, se cambió al carril, aunque un poco tarde, pero entró, no tuve que cancelarlo. So this is what we do. Let's see the follow distance that I have. Vamos a ver qué distancia tengo. Lo tenía en 3, ahora lo tengo en 4. Now I have it in 4. This car is slowing down, so the car is doing its thing. Okay. So I don't know why they just blocked the entry. Okay. It's a little bit strange. Okay, so something's going on here. The road is blocked, so I just have to close this. Something happened here, so I'm just going to turn around. I'm manually disengaged so that I can find an alternate route. So I don't know if this is gonna take me to where I need to go. Very strange scenario here. The car was slowing down, but I just completely disengaged because the police officer may have, you know, screamed at me if I did anything else. Oh, there's police here on this side also. Huh. Interesting. I guess I'm gonna have to turn back and start recording again. Okay. I found an alternate route, so we're gonna do that now. We're gonna keep going. Tuve que buscar una ruta alterna porque la carretera estaba bloqueada por la policía, y eso es un escenario que todavía el sistema no identifica. That's a scenario that the system cannot identify yet, so we're just going to, you know, we just found an alternate route. That's basically what we did. Let's hope that we don't bump into the same situation on this other street here. So esperemos que no nos encontremos con la misma situación de nuevo, porque parece que pasó algo serio. It seems like something serious happened, so I hope that I can take that other route. Oh, look at the mind of the car. So oh wow, it's using only cameras. That's what's mind-blowing about this. It's not using the radar at all. So no está usando el radar en lo absoluto. Me parece que eso es una cosa bastante impresionante de la forma en que identifica todo. Here we go. Let's go. This guy just cut into the lane like it was nobody's business. So, okay, let's see. The car is changing lanes again. Perfect. I was at 5 miles over the limit, so I'm just putting it at the limit just to keep things more steady. I don't want to have to think too much because I'm paying attention all the time. No quiero pensar mucho porque estoy bien pendiente al camino. hope you're enjoying the ride. Espero que les guste este viaje. Okay, on this green light that's coming up, en esta luz que viene ahora verde, this is overriding the place where we had to take a detour. So whatever happened on my left, and we went around it. I see a bunch of police cars over there. Veo un montón de carros de la policía en el otro lado. So ya pasamos en la parte que estaba bloqueada. We already went past the blocked area. So now we're heading to the superchargers. This looks really nice. Esto se ve chévere, me gusta. This is interesting because it chose the middle lane even though there was no cars on the right lane, and it's not going to the fast lane, the far left. So that's good. Escogió el carril del centro, aunque no habían carros en la derecha, y no se fue al carril de la izquierda, que es el carril usualmente de ir más rápido. So this is looking like a very good ride. Now it's changing lanes. Se cambió de carril. No sé qué criterio usó. I don't know what criteria it used to change lanes, because there was no cars in front of me anyway. I guess because we are making a left, in a right down the road, but we're still 3 miles away, so it could have stayed, but the car has its own mind. No estoy seguro por qué escogió el carril de la derecha, pero el carro tiene su propia mente, así es que está tomando sus decisiones, y yo lo que estoy asegurándome que no haga nada fuera de lo seguro. I'm just making sure that it's not doing anything that is not safe. That was a very big intersection, and it didn't wobble or anything like that. You can see this is so much nicer. It still has that beta feel. Esto se ve mejor que antes, pero todavía tiene se siente que es beta. Me gustan mucho los colores. I like the colors a lot. I have to study the legend that they sent us, because it says what every color means. But so far this looks awesome. It looks great. Tengo que estudiar de nuevo la leyenda de qué significan los colores, porque eso nos lo enviaron anteriormente, pero hasta ahora se ve espectacular. Me gusta mucho cómo se ve. Yeah. So it decided to change lanes again. I am not sure why, but it says changing lanes to follow the route. Se cambió de nuevo, siguiendo la ruta, aunque se pudo haber quedado donde estaba. Es posible que sea que está evitando que si vienen otros carros saliendo de carretera. I don't know, it could be that it's preventing any cars that are that could be coming out of streets. Because as soon as I was crossing the intersection, it changed back to the right lane. Tan pronto llegó a la intersección, se cambió al otro carril. So that makes me think that it's just it has some decisions baked in the code that it's using. The algorithms that say, if this is the situation, do this. I guess that's what it's doing. Otherwise it's random, I don't know. Asumo que está tomando las decisiones que están programadas en el sistema. Ahora se ha mantenido en el carril de la derecha. Now it's staying on the right lane. So yeah, this looks really nice. It's nice and smooth. It's very steady. I haven't had phantom brake. It slowed down on one of the blinking yellow lights, but it wasn't phantom brake. It was just kind of slowing down a little bit. Oh, you see, now before the intersection, it changed again. Took the middle lane. Se cambió de nuevo en la intersección. Ahora estamos cerca. Now we're close. and now it's taking the final lane where we're gonna make a right hand turn up ahead. Ahora se debe quedar en el carril de la derecha porque ya estamos llegando al supercharger. I think that just like before, the car is not going to drive me to the actual supercharger stall. It's just going to take me close to it. From what I see on the map, I don't think it's going to go inside the mall where the chargers are. Por lo que veo en la navegación, no creo que me lleve hasta el cargador exacto. Solamente me va a llevar hasta cerca. No creo que va a entrar al área de las tiendas donde se encuentra el supercharger. So, but that's okay. That is not yet programmed into the system. Eventually, it will take you door to door to exactly where you need to go. Okay, this is it. This is the last turn that it's going to make. And it's just going to stop a little bit ahead. This is it, the superchargers are on the right side, los superchargers están aquí a la derecha, y aquí se terminó la navegación. I'm going to deactivate because the navigation just finished. So I'm hoping that they make the car get to an actual charging station, at least in front of it, and then eventually it should park itself. Eventualmente yo me imagino que te va a llevar hasta frente al cargador y se estacionará automáticamente. Well, this is it. There is absolutely no one charging here. It's 4:24 a.m. and I'm going to head back to where I need to go. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm going to record another segment, so let me punch in a new address and I will be right back. Okay, we're back, and now what we're gonna do is going to do a return trip. Ya estamos de regreso. Ahora vamos a hacer un viaje de regreso al área de donde yo vivo. Vamos a activar el piloto automático. Estamos todavía en los superchargers. We're still at the superchargers, and I'm actually just going to engage autopilot from the park and see what the car does. So lo activamos y vamos a ver qué tal funciona. Of course, it's 4:30 a.m. and the mall is empty, but the car is still obeying the stop sign. It's a little bit slow. It's driving very cautious. Está haciéndolo bastante lento, pero eso es con cuidado. Y yo creo que no hay nada malo con eso. Vamos a ver. Okay. That's nice. It's going pretty slow. I wonder if the water puddles that are here on the road are making it go so slow. It's making the stop here. Kind of a California stop, I guess. It was a little bit not a full stop. That's how people drive, so I guess it's okay. It actually kind of stop and then continue. Slow down to 1 mile per hour or something. Wow. So far, I like the visualization. It feels, I have to say that it feels better. It feels more like smooth than the previous version. Hasta ahora me gusta. Creo que se siente como un poco más suave, con más calma, sin movimientos bruscos. Like it doesn't move abruptly. All right. Espero que les guste esto. I hope that you like this, because I'm loving it. I wish that you could feel the way it feels inside the car. Some of you have, because I'd like to give rides to people so that they can experience it. Quisiera que todos se sientan cómo se siente los movimientos del carro, porque se siente muy bien. This is nice. It's taking a really good approach to all the turns. I think that the visualizations are pretty spectacular. So so far it hasn't warned me that I'm not paying attention. I guess that it sees that I am paying attention to the road. I'm going to take a picture of the screen right now, see if the car screams at me or something for doing that. Looks really good. I'm still looking to the front, but I'm moving my head so that it seems like I'm not paying attention. I don't know, I guess it's pretty dark, so it may not be able to see me in the dark. I don't know. Okay, so we stopped here at a traffic light. And it keeps going. Let's go. So far, I'm very happy with this. I will be driving a lot tomorrow, well, later, because it's already tomorrow. But I'm going to be driving a lot with traffic, just to see if there's any major difference, because if it drives the same way that it's driving right now, when traffic is around, this is insane what they have been able to accomplish with just the cameras. So luego voy a hacer muchas pruebas mañana, o sea, luego, ¿verdad? Porque ya es el otro día. Pero voy a hacer muchas pruebas para que haya más tráfico y ver cómo se comporta, porque si se comporta igual que se está comportando ahora, definitivamente han hecho un buen trabajo, porque esto se está portando muy bien. Pretty awesome. So right now what we're doing is we're navigating back to the area where I live. I put as a destination a convenience store / gas station. Oh, there was a little bit of a phantom brake there. Yep. Well, actually, that wasn't phantom brake. It just misinterpreted the yellow blinking lights. So phantom brake would be that there's nothing to explain why. But there's a reason why it did it. It just didn't do the right thing. So I'm gonna send a snapshot, even though I took a few seconds more than I should have. En ese momento ahí donde estaba la luz amarilla intermitente, frenó más de lo que tenía que frenar, así que lo reporté. Lo reporté un poco tarde, pero lo reporté. Here's another one. And see, it's slowing down, so now I intervened, and I'm gonna send it again. This time I sent it right when it happened. So they see that I accelerated. Ellos ven que yo aceleré. So that's considered an intervention. Eso se considera una intervención. And since I hit the snapshot, they have more data that explains why there was an intervention. Así que como le mandé un clip de video, van a tener más información para saber por qué fue que tuve una intervención, right? Así que estamos teniendo más o menos el mismo comportamiento que teníamos antes con las luces amarillas. Aquí va otra, vamos a ver si baja. ¿Bajó la velocidad? Sí, la bajó demasiado. Yeah, it slowed down a little bit too much, so I'm gonna send that as an intervention because I'm not gonna have too many, and I think already did 3, maybe 4. My limit is usually 5. I try to not send more intervention snapshots after 5 or 6 because they recommended that, because the car has to store that in memory before it uploads through Wi-Fi. Así que ya he enviado varias notificaciones. No voy a enviar muchas más porque usualmente envío 5 solamente. Ellos nos dijeron que enviáramos más o menos como 5 o 6 porque el carro tiene que mantenerlo en memoria mientras nosotros nos conectamos al Wi-Fi. So again, I'm just saying everything in English and Spanish so that I don't have to do 2 videos, one in English and one in Spanish, and everyone that watches my channel can understand it. Estoy hablando en los 2 idiomas para que no tengan que hacer 2 videos, uno en cada idioma, uno en inglés y otro en español. Así todo el mundo lo entiende de una y hacemos más videos rápido. It's a faster way to put more videos out. I know I haven't been putting too many videos out, but I've been extremely busy with work and other things with the family. Okay, so let's see, it's changing lanes to the middle, even though we have to turn left in about a mile. It's a decision for sure because it's doing it just before the traffic lights consistently. Pretty much. Se está cambiando el carril del medio bastante consistente. Parece que es una decisión que está programada. Que me parece buena, pero hay que ver cómo se maneja cuando haya mucho vehículo. I think it's a good choice that they cooked into the system, but we need to see how that behaves with a lot more traffic, because there's basically no traffic here. I wish they could give us the settings that we could say like stay on the lane as long as possible or things like that. Quisiera poder tener forma de decirle al vehículo que se quede en el carril lo más tiempo posible. Pero seguimos bien con esto. Other vehicles, I saw, I think cones, they look like cones next to the truck that was parked. Hay como unos conos cerca del camión que estaba estacionado. Oh wow. Oh, that was really good. I don't think I ever felt the car doing that turn like that. That was really, really good. Eso estuvo muy muy bueno, la forma en que viró ahí. Yo creo que esa parte nunca la había hecho de esa forma. Y también cogió una ruta diferente, que esta ruta es mejor. It also took a different route than it usually takes. This is actually a better route than before, in which consistently would take, like instead of turning left where we just turned, it would keep going straight, and then there's a funky traffic light over there, and it avoided that. So I think that's a good choice. Miramos ahí a la izquierda. Usualmente cuando yo tengo esta ruta no viraba a la izquierda, seguía directo y doblaba en una luz media extraña, una luz de tráfico que hay allá. Yo creo que esto es una mejor decisión. So here we're coming up to a stop sign. This is a 4-way stop. Aquí es una señal de pare en cada esquina. Y aquí vamos. Okay. The place where we're going is going to be on the left side. Further ahead. There's some speed bumps here. It slowed down only to 20 miles per hour. It used to slow down all the way to 17 consistently on that speed bump. So I don't know if that's coincidence or if it's a change in the code. Let's see this one. Vamos a ver en esta, a qué velocidad baja. De nuevo a 20. It did it to 20 miles per hour again. That's interesting. Okay, so we are reaching the destination. I want to see what it does because it's actually taking us inside the parking lot. Quiero ver cómo, a ver qué hace, porque según esto va a entrar al estacionamiento. Okay. Okay, vamos a ver, let's see. We are almost at the pin. This is exactly where we needed to stop, and it took us away to here. It's not a parking spot, but it took us here. So let me let me line up here just so that we can have one final moment together. Okay, I'm gonna take you off of here. Okay, well, here we are. We made the trip both ways. You got to experience or see a little bit of what FSD Beta version 9 looks like. I hope it was clear, since I haven't checked the footage yet. Espero que les haya gustado este video. Esta es el primer viaje que hacemos con el Full Self-Driving Beta. Espero que les haya gustado. So if you have any questions, feel free to drop them below. Don't forget that it helps me show FSD and other videos to other people. If you subscribe and if you like the video, that helps YouTube recommend it to other people. No te olvides de, si te gusta, darle al botón y suscribirte, que eso ayuda a que el canal de YouTube lo recomienden a otras personas. Así que por el momento me despido. So for the time being, I'm gonna say good night, goodbye. I will talk to you again very soon. Take care. Thank you so much for watching. Muchas gracias. Hasta luego.